My friend Charles purchased a pair of steel blue lyretail killifish, and I quarantined them in a 10-gallon for him. Subsequently, we moved them to a 10-gallon at his house. And with this species, it is advisable to add peat moss, which tends to make the water acidic and lower the pH. And they seem to like to breed in that type of water. And he had them for quite some time, several months, before we noticed any fry. With this species, it's not necessary to dry the eggs out. They can just colonize a tank. So eventually, with successive spawns, they did reproduce, and at this point he had at least a dozen. And so he was kind enough to let me have 6 of the juveniles. I cleared out the female tiger endlers and a couple blue male endlers, and most of the fry. There are a few left over in the tank. I don't believe these larger of the killifish will devour them. But I like the killifish because they don't require a heater, and particularly like this type because you don't have to use spawning mops or remove the eggs to incubate them, so to speak, for a drying out stage. At this point, the juveniles don't have much color at all, but I hope to grow them out, and the males have spectacular coloration. I've also added a dozen cherry shrimp to the tank. I decided to put all the female endlers I have in one tank where they continue to drop fry, and as I'm able to sex the males, I can remove them to the male tank.